a caring grandmother stepped up.
She was really an involved person in the child's life.
She was.
Now she thinks she should step in.
The school called you. They said that her daughter smells from marijuana.
On 3 occasions.
You think it's in the best interest of this grandchild to live with you.
She wants to take my child. She's asked me several times. I told her no.
When she called the police, she said I was kidnapping her daughter.
This is Judge Judy.
Ms. Toomer, the defendant is the mother of your 11-year-old grandchild.
That's correct.
And you're suing her for several things, most of which are not the subject of court actions. So I'm going to tell you what I am going to consider. You're suing her for not being allowed to see your granddaughter.
Correct.
That's out. That's not a cause of action. For calling the police on you.
Correct.
Well, I'm going to entertain that solely for the purpose of ascertaining whether or not there was any reason for her to call the police, or if she just maliciously called the police and said you stole something from her, or whether there was a legitimate reason for it, which, quite frankly, there probably was a reason for her to call the police, after reading both of your claims. I am going to hear the matter of the telephone, because it is your claim that the defendant merely borrowed the telephone. It is her statement that you gave the telephone to her granddaughter, that it was a gift to her. And if it was a gift to her, you don't get it back. You understand that?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, what I gather is your son is incarcerated.
Correct.
And he's been incarcerated for a while. And Miss Washington has other children.
Yes.
How many?
I have 3 other children.
And that you have had a relatively good relationship with Miss Toomer over all of the child's life.
Yes.
Yes.
And then something happened recently.
Yes.
Because Miss Toomer, according to both of you, would have the little girl for holidays, part of the summer, would pick her up at school occasionally, may take her to school occasionally. She was really an involved person in the child's life.
Yes, she was.
Then, according to Miss Toomer, she received a call from the school. Are you aware of that phone call from the school?
Yes.
And are you aware of the subject matter of the call from the school?
Yes.
Do you want to tell me what your understanding is of the phone call that Miss Toomer got from the school?
Your Honor, I don't know if she actually received the phone call from the school. This is what she said, that she received the phone call from the school.
Okay. Now, after Miss Toomer you went to the school.
Yes. Yes, Judge.
To the best of your knowledge, Miss Washington, had the school ever contacted Miss Toomer before about a problem that either your daughter was having or that the school was having with your daughter?
No.
You are aware, allegedly, the phone call from the school indicated that your daughter was being bullied. And she was being bullied because her clothes smelled from marijuana. Whether or not that's from your home or from someone else's home, you understand that you can do whatever is legal in your home.
Yes.
You understand that.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
But you should understand that an 11-year-old cannot smoke marijuana. You understand that.
Yes, I do.
And you understand that if there is such a smell of marijuana that's in your home that it permeates your daughter's clothes, you understand that 11-year-olds can be cruel.
Yes.
Now, after that incident, did you have a discussion with your daughter?
My child was never bullied for smelling like marijuana. These are the claims
Just
made.
a second. Did you ever have a conversation with your daughter about why her grandmother was called to school? That's either a yes or a no.
The answer is no, but the school never contacted the plaintiff at all.
That's incorrect.
Just a second. Is what you're telling me you have information that the school never contacted the plaintiff? That's a very easy phone
Yes.
call. Okay, I'd like to see it.
My child didn't go to school that day.
It doesn't matter whether your child went to school that day or not. Is what you're telling me you have proof that the school never contacted the plaintiff, whether your child was in school that day or not?
Yes, the school never contacted the plaintiff.
That's absolutely incorrect, Your Honor.